Hi, my name is Jacob Galui, and I went to Boston on a day trip on Valentine's Day. My friends from home is Texas, by the way, so it's a long way, were visiting Harvard for a debate tournament. And because they're so far away, I don't get to see them very often. So I decided to make the trip up to Boston for the day to hang out with them. From there, we said goodbye because I had to catch my bus back to New Haven. The train to New Haven was way more expensive, so I decided to take the bus. And when I got back to South Station in Boston, I was running a little bit behind because the trains were sort of delayed. So I got on a different train that was going to take me the rest of the way to the bus stop. And that train got even more delayed, and it was just sitting in the station, not going anywhere. And I kept hearing, like, you know, other delays happening overhead. And I was like, this can't be happening. Like, I need to get on this bus, or I'm paying like $300 for an Uber back to New Haven. And then I got to, I think it was Union Station, and from there was another train that was also delayed, but not too delayed, so I was able to make it to the bus on time. It was going to get me back into New Haven at like 11 p.m. That's pretty late. So I was feeling sleepy. I'd been traveling and walking around all day, and I had my noise canceling headphones on. And when we first got to Boston, the bus driver stopped the bus and was like, okay, we're here, lights on, everyone out. And I figured the same thing would happen in New Haven. I was wrong. I woke up at 12:10 in the morning. My original plan was to be back on campus by 12:10 via a different bus. When I woke up, I was in New York. I'm making phone calls. I'm like, oh my goodness, what do I do? I'm in New York City at 1 in the morning. I'm lost. I'm like Kevin McAllister. So I get off the bus at 1:05, and New York City is still bustling at 1 in the morning. Fun fact. There's still all sorts of stuff going on. There's some production that's tearing down over in Penn Station. There's, you know, taxis and cars everywhere. I mean, I probably could have gotten to Grand Central in a taxi, but I wanted the vibe of walking through New York City at 1 in the morning. I like risking. So first I went up to Times Square because, of course, you need a photo op. If you're going to be in New York City at 1 in the morning on accident, at least go to Times Square to get a picture. And then I walked over to Grand Central very quickly because I love New York City. I didn't want to be stuck there at 1 in the morning. I just wanted out. And I waited. The trains kept going by in Grand Central. Finally, the 1:47 a.m. train to New Haven, which I think was the last one, arrived. I got on, and we got to New Haven very, very late, or I guess very, very early on Saturday morning. And my Uber got me back up to Quinnipiac by 4:30 in the morning. And I survived.